Howdy YouTube, aussielung here. Decided to put some makeup on today because apparently this is the way you're supposed to appear on camera when you're saying anything serious. Anywho, this is in regard to the problems that we're having on YouTube at the moment. If you have not witnessed them, they are the DawahFilms Thunderfoot debate in regards to basically his video Islam versus Southpark. Now, when I originally saw that video, when I started watching it, I thought to myself, oh, go Thunderfoot, yeah, tell those extremists, you know, they can't tell us what to do and blah, 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 blah. But then as I was watching further into the video, I realized, hang on a minute, he hasn't said extremists yet. I wonder why. Okay, maybe it's just, that's a mistake, okay. And then he goes into his Waking Giant speech and actually mentions moderate Muslims, saying their silence speaks volumes for their attitude. I'll actually put the quote down the bottom here so you can read it for yourself, and I'm linking to all the videos that this is concerning. And went into his monster will come and crush you if you try and threaten our right to free speech. Okay, now although I agree that they do not have any right to censor our free speech, and I support your Thunderfoot's fight for free speech, however, promoting war against them, against Islam as a whole, which is essentially what has happened here in my interpretation, because you were not specific on saying Islamic extremists, Taliban, jihadists, and so forth. It was just a blanket, you Muslims, you Islamics. There was nothing. There was no distinction between the moderate Muslim and the extremist or fundamentalist Muslim. And there is a huge difference between the two, and I know firsthand that difference. The moderate Muslim does not want to go to war, does not want to, you know, take away your right to free speech, and it does not want to take away your right to practice a religion or no religion at all. In fact, no Muslim I have ever spoken to in my life has ever said to me, you have to follow Islam or else we will not be friends. My cousin is right now in northern Afghanistan as a consultant. He was part of Desert Storm as well, and he's been with the Australian military for my entire life pretty much. And his own translator in Afghanistan has said the exact same thing to him. His translator said, the purpose of Islam is not to convert non-Islamics into Islam, and it is not to destroy their belief system. They just want to live in peace just like everybody else. So your whole idea that the moderate Muslim is silent on the subjects is not actually correct at all, because the moderate Muslims are speaking. It's just that nobody is listening to them. Now, I do not agree with DawahFilms' second part of his video in where he said, you know, the supposed threat against the supposed death threat to Thunderfoot, which was actually not a death threat at all, but a call for self-defense. But what I don't agree that he should have put that in, and he also has said in his own videos, in his own words, that he now knows in hindsight that that was a mistake to include that part. But Thunderfoot, what you did is you took his words, and you didn't even address them. It wasn't that you just misrepresented them or you quote mined them even. I mean, you put the entire thing in its entirety, and then went on about how, oh, you know, poor Muslim man, how you know, how dare you insult, how dare you threaten me because of my freedom of speech. That's not what he was talking about. There was no mention of free speech in there. There was no mention of insulting Islam in there. None of his video was talking about that. His words were, if you threaten the lives of innocent people, Muslim and non-Muslim, then Quran says that we can send you to the God that you wish you knew. it's not like if you he did not say at any point, and at no point does that sentence mean if you insult Islam we will send you to the gods. No, if you threaten the lives of innocent people, Muslim or non-Muslim. That is what he said, and you completely misrepresented him, and I think you know you misrepresented him, which is why you have not made a comment about it later. And I'm pretty sure that you know when you watch that video what he was alluding to and exactly which part of your original Islam versus Southpark video he was talking about. I'm positive, because you're a smart man. You know that he took your awakening giant speech and took it as a threat. And you know that. And the reason why you've been silent on the subject is because you have absolutely no recourse on it. No recourse whatsoever. Now, your little sheep fans that I've been noticing in your thing, and I am one of your subscribers, and I subscribe to you because I am an atheist, and I subscribe to you because I thought you were an intelligent atheist, one of the very few intelligent atheists on YouTube. And obviously I must be wrong, because if you're going to be putting up a video like this and not even addressing the consequences that your words have, you haven't even addressed the consequences of what you have said. It's all right to have free speech, but if you're not going to address the damage that you have done, have you even noticed? Have you even looked at your own comment section from both non-fans and fans and subscribers? There's this huge divide now in your subscriber base of, atheists who are sitting there going, wait, hang on a second, that didn't sound too right. And another group who is saying, oh yeah, kill all Muslims, they're all dirty sand niggers. And you haven't even addressed that. You haven't even addressed the absolute hatred that is being spread through your channel. It's going like a cancer. It's disgusting. And I can only assume that the reason why you haven't addressed it is because you're kind of getting your rocks off of having it in there. You're kind of enjoying it. You're kind of thinking, no, they're all right. Yeah, I don't have to defend my point of view because they're all right, those dirty sand niggers, But I would like to be proved wrong, because I would like to know if what you said and what I've interpreted it to mean is in fact correct. And I'm an educated person as well. I might not be a scientist. I might not, I might not know how to turn on a Bunsen burner, for Christ's sake, but I'm an educated person and I can comprehend the English language. It is my mother tongue after all. So I would like to know. I would like to have a clear-cut video response from Thunderfoot on behalf of all of the YouTube community, atheist, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever, having Thunderfoot clarify exactly who he was speaking to with his Waking Giant video, and an apology and a retraction of the moderate death threat from a moderate Muslim, because that particular video is disgraceful, and it shames me to have had to sit through it and talk to your sheep about it, because they have no clue what's going on. They have no clue. They have taken everything you've said literally. And those that just love you because you're Thunderfoot can't even see what you've even said. They're actually putting words into DawahFilms' mouth that he didn't even say, saying, no, it's obvious that he was talking to Thunderfoot about free speech because Thunderfoot said that's what he was saying. And it's just like, no, if you open your fucking ears, that is not what DawahFilms was saying. It's just, I've lost so much respect for you, young man. Sir, seriously, I've lost so much respect for you. So much. It's just disgraceful. All you've managed to do is just spread hate. You never attacked a Christian like you've attacked a Muslim. Never attacked another Christian like this. Not even Venom Fang X got that sort of treatment, and he was a complete dick.